On day 1, Stefanos does strength and cardio. This is the morning session. He begins before the strength. He begins the warm-up section, which takes 20 minutes of his time. Here he does some dynamic stretching, targeting the shoulder, hips, and the lower back. Still in the morning section, he goes for training, strength training, which take 90 minutes of his time. In the strength training, he goes for leg presses, which take 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps with progressive heavier weights. Then he goes for deadlifts, which are 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps with a focus on form and technique. Then goes for pull-ups, which goes for 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps to build upper body strength. The workouts aim to develop lower and upper body strength, crucial for powerful ground strokes and net play. Then rest to 2 to 3 minutes of between sets, focusing on recovery and breathing. On the afternoon session, he goes for cardio workout, which takes 45 minutes of his training. These are high intensity interval training on the treadmill. They alternate between 30 seconds of sprinting and 1 minute of walking. They all add up to a total of 45 minutes session. Then he does some cool down in the afternoon, which take 10 minutes of his time. 10 minutes of static stretching to improve flexibility and reduce muscle tension. This session enhances cardiovascular endurance and metabolic rate, improve overall stamina for long matches. 2. The tennis practice on the focus on serve and volley. So in the morning, before the tennis practice, he embarks on a warm-up, which take up to 15 minutes of dynamic stretching, and these are agility ladder drills to activate muscles and increase his reaction time. Then he goes for serve practice, which takes 60 minutes of his time. The focus here is on the first and the second serve, working on placement and spin. Then he combines the volley practice, which emphasizes on a quick reaction and controlling the net with effective volley techniques. So the aim of this routine is to improve consistency, power, and placement, making it a formidable weapon for Steph Beast. Then in the afternoon session, he embarks on a volley practice, which takes up to 60 minutes of his time. This is a continuous from the morning session, refining volley skills and positioning. So for the afternoon session, this is for enhancing the net game versatility, critical for finishing points efficiently when it comes at the net. On day 3 is a strength and cardio session. So he started with the morning session, which begins the warm-up, which takes 10 minutes of his time. He embarks on dynamic stretching and mobility exercise, focusing on core strength. Then he does some strength training, which takes up to 90 minutes of his time. In this section, he does some core exercise, first with the planks, then Russian twist, the cable crunches, aiming for 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. This is hardcore. Then he goes for medicine ball throws and kettlebell swings to target core stability. Then he rest. It takes 1 to 2 minutes for the rest between the sets to maximize the core engagement. The crucial of these workouts is for enhancing core strength, stability, and balance, virtual for powerful shots and quick direction changes. Afternoon session, it's for cardio workout. It takes 20 to 30 minutes. This of low intensity, steady state cardio. It's a LISS, such as brisk uphill walking or light cycling. Then he does some cool downs still in the afternoon for 10 minutes of deep static stretching for improved flexibility and and the muscle recovery. This session is important because it promotes recovery, aids in fat metabolism, and maintain cardiovascular fitness without excessive strain. So it's a tennis practice with a focus on forehand and backhand. But before the practice, usually he does some warm-up section which takes up to 15 minutes of his time. In this section, he focuses on agility. In this warm-up section, he focuses on agility ladder drills, eye-hand coordination, which drills which he lacks most, and lateral movement to prepare the body for the dynamic shots. Then he does some backhand practice, which takes up to 60 minutes of his time. Focus on topspin, accuracy, and placement, utilizing the both his hand backhand. Try to refining it to be more lethal to his opponent. So the benefit here is to improve his backhand consistency and control, enhancing defensive and offensive play. On the afternoon session, he does some forehand practice, which takes 60 minutes of his time. Concentration on forehand technique, adding depth and variety of shots, to his shots. Here, he works on refining his forehand power and versatility, critical for dominating rallies and setting up winner shots, even from the baseline. 5. It's a tennis practice with the focus on footwork drills specific. So in the morning and still in the afternoon. So in the morning session, it's a warm-up routine like always, but here he does some footwork drills which takes 15 minutes. These are ladder drills, corner agility work, and footwork specific exercise. The main, which is the footwork drill here, it takes 60 minutes of his time. They focus on lateral movements, split steps, and quick directional changes with a specific attention to maintain balance and his stability. In the afternoon section is a footwork drill still, which takes 60 minutes also. It's a continuous of morning drills, increasing the intensity and incorporating reaction times exercise. So just to sum up, on day 5 is to enhance court coverage still, agility, reaction time, and court positioning, enabling Tsitsipas to respond quickly to opponents' shots and maintain superior court control. 6 is a tennis practice focused on return of serve. So in the morning session, he always starts with the warm-up, as I repeat, which takes 15 minutes of his time. Here he focuses on planks and reaction drills and shadow swings to prepare the body for returns movement. So the return serve section practice takes 60 minutes of his time. Here he focuses on reading and returning different serve types and placement with precision and depth. Then in the afternoon session, he focuses on return of serve practice, which takes 60 minutes of his time. This is a continuous of morning session, incorporating strategic element of return play. On this day is a crucial because it develops the ability to neutralize opponent's serve, gain control of points, and disrupt their serve rhythm. Then in the afternoon session, he focuses on return of serve practice, which takes 60 minutes of his time. This is a continuous of morning session, incorporating strategic element of return play. On this day is a crucial because it develops the ability to neutralize opponent's serve, gain control of points, and disrupt their serve rhythm.